This is Deb Hadachek, pastor of First Presbyterian Church of Beloit, Kansas. A friend who knows me well gave me this sign. All I need in the morning is a little bit of coffee and a whole lot of Jesus. My family and friends might actually tell you that before I've had my 2 cups of coffee in the morning, Jesus is probably the only one with enough patience to stand to be around me for very long. I like my coffee pretty simple, strong but not bitter, with no added sugar or flavors. This summer, I've been doing a study of each one of the 10 Commandments. Recently, I read an author who said that the 10 Commandments are like a cup of coffee. We need the structure of God's laws to hold us together as a society. But the grace of Jesus is like the coffee in our cup, strong but not bitter. Without the grace of Jesus, we have nothing but an empty cup of laws, and laws without love can make people bitter. One thing that's really humbling about studying each commandment is that even when we think we obey the letter of the law, we realize how much we fall short of the spirit of the law. In Luke, Jesus tells a story to certain people who had convinced themselves that they were righteous and who looked upon everyone else with disgust. 2 people went up to the temple to pray, Jesus said. One man stood and prayed, "God, thank you that I'm not like everyone else, crooks and evildoers and adulterers, or even like that tax collector over there." But the tax collector stood at a distance with his head hung low. "God, have mercy on me, a sinner." "I tell you," Jesus said, "this person went home justified rather than the Pharisee. All who lift themselves up will be brought low, and those who make themselves low will be lifted up." We are bombarded with a lot of different opinions and ideas these days. Everyone seems convinced that they are right and righteous, and other people are wrong. So often I hear people say, "I just don't know who to believe. I don't know who I should listen to anymore. Who's a reliable source?" Well, folks, the place to start to look for the answers to those questions are right here. Jesus was strong, but Jesus was not bitter. He showed us God's laws are good for everyone, but that God is also a loving God, full of grace and forgiveness, redemption and restoration, and second chances. Jesus taught people 2 simple tests to know if something we do or say is right or wrong. Am I honoring God? Am I treating my neighbor the same way I hope to be treated? Life seems to go better when we start our days with a whole lot of Jesus. And a little bit of coffee is just one more blessing to thank God for this morning. Go in peace, love and serve the Lord. Amen.